For those that missed the live stream last night on 777, it is being edited and it will be put back out here shortly. It was titled, "What is Going On?" And we talked a lot about what I want to touch on here for those that missed it. Dealing with Russia and all the actions that they're taking here recently. Now, I just put out a video talking about the U.S. putting their THAAD missile system in strategic locations in the South China Sea. Vladimir Putin saying that they could attack the United States on multiple fronts. I've also talked about the possibility of pipelines being attacked. Crimea, Ukraine, a vulnerable spot there. Syria, another war front obviously out here that has got a lot of attention, and rightfully so because of everything that's going on there. And really, Vladimir Putin has been ordering his military to do all these different drills that have raised red flags itself. Here recently, they had 40 million people take place in maneuvers to go underground and to move into other cities toward Moscow. 40 million people moved in just 3 days is a massive logistical feat. They did it. They pulled it off. They continue to do these things. Now they're backing China, and they have so many different economic and military pacts with China. It's ridiculous. But once again, they're coming together with China against this THAAD missile system, and they're teamed up. Now, to top all of this off, with all that talk up to this point, we have Vladimir Putin in Russia calling back students from abroad, across the globe. Now, when I looked into this, I was seeing if there was anything specific, but there was 5 different Russian officials that were cited in stating this, that they're wanting parents or anyone that even has a Russian citizenship, they can still make it back to the quote-unquote motherland, to come back now. They're also urging all of these students at these universities to not wait to the end of the school year and to come back now. This is a move that has really raised some eyebrows. And it looks really like Russia is in a full stance to get ready to go to war. I mean, you can't pick another country on this planet that has been holding the drills and conducting the exercises and making the moves that Russia has been making, from the Arctic all the way down to the border of all these other countries and into Crimea. And with China having their back, they're a formidable force. And I can't help but think that if there would have been any intelligence whatsoever on our military throughout the past few decades, someone should have known that the biggest thing that anyone could have done was try to work in between Russia and China and turn them against each other. Not have them sitting back to back, having each other's back, it being this huge power block. It seems that wasn't never done. It doesn't seem at this point that there's much of anything that's going to separate China and Russia. I mean, you tell me what it would be. Unless they were the last 2 countries here fighting for resources, I don't see them ever going to war. And the only way to really make these countries fall is to crush their economies, to put them in the dark, to cause civil chaos within their boundaries. And that, I believe, is the plan globally. It could very well start with the U.S. economy, because everything seems to be pinned on that petrodollar. It comes crashing down. Of course, someone's going to step up, whether it's the Russian ruble or the Chinese currency. Someone's currency in the IMF basket is going to step up to be used as the main global currency. And for a short time, they will inflate. They'll see a huge gravitation toward them. But it will be short-lived. It will be a bubble that will burst. Because if the United States collapses and all the other dependents around it with the U.S. dollar all start to collapse, then the goods that China has to take in, they are dependent on many other countries just to feed their people. You see, when that breaks down, then their economy starts to break down. And once that goes, eventually they fall like dominoes. And I can't help but think that that is the perfect master plan for these so-called elites to usher in a new world order. How are you going to install a new world order globally unless they all fall? You see, at this point, Russia calling back its people, definitely something to pay attention to. Now, I'll be going live, Dabu777, this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, talking about updates to all types of things. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter. I put out updates on the daily there about anything. If it's an update to this video, the quickest way to get it out is through Twitter. And that's where it sits. I really think it's something to pay attention to. If you start to see countries, leaders calling back their people abroad, across the globe, man, that's something to pay attention to. You talk about the elites running for the hills or going into hiding, and this is right around the same level. But they're expecting something big. We've seen tensions all along, but to take it to this point, this is where it sits nonetheless. Keep your eyes open for a unique video I'll be putting out. Mysteries of the Georgia Guidestones. Finally got to go up there. I've got some amazing aerial footage. And I'm going to piece that together and put it out there for everyone to see as well. And also make sure to check out our recent sponsor here, the Essential Drugstore. Just to go with these guys specifically because they offer as to be an avenue for everyone out there to go down to be able to get any medicine you need through a legitimate licensed pharmacist. I'm talking antibiotics, heart medicine, insulin, all that stuff. It's there if you guys need it. I'll leave links in the description box. Until next time, this has been Dabu7. Much love.